All right, I might be a recording machine because I'm not gonna lie. This is the third video I've recorded in a row, and I'm still against NRG like I was. This will probably be. This is so weird, like, because from my POV, I just like end a recording, load into a new Twitch game, and start a new one. But for you guys, this is like a completely different day. So my last recording should also have been like 3 games against NRG. This will probably also be 3 games against NRG. While the video before that should have been 1 game against NRG, and then like 2 games against LJ and like a second. But for me, this is just like a string of games that I just like recorded in like 1 session. But anyways, getting into the actual gameplay. I'm trying to think. Last video, we went 1 and 2 against this duo. Hopefully, we can go positive against them in this set of 3. Look, almost. In the last game of last video, we started getting a lot more like pressure. We actually kind of dominated them, but that was also good. We got very good kickoffs and like started up by 2. And then from then on, I was doing very well with my challenges. So if we can keep that momentum for the entirety of this like recording, you can definitely see us doing very well against this duo. But this is still one of the best duos in the entirety of the world. That's such a poor touch. If this is a goal, just because I just tweak. And I love my teammate. This guy's so good at defense. Well, and offense, but he actually gets every save you like would ever think like he gets so many saves where you just like think in your head, that's a goal. Like, yeah, like you messed up. You leave your team in a bad spot. You think it's gonna be a goal, and then 2 pieces just like, what do I even call him, bro? Pure like combine prime Ter Stegen, Manuel Neuer, every goalie you've ever like seen, and then you get half of 2 piece. I can't glaze him too hard, but he is a he has some defensive master classes. Good try. I pre-flipped for that because I knew even if I didn't get the ball, I'd be able to take their corner boost. Look, I'm gonna take this. I should be able to score it if he misses. It's gonna be by Atomic. I definitely had the goal, but if he missed, so. But fair play. Tommy just had the read. Not like extremely difficult read, but not one that not one that everyone's gonna hit every time. That was a great read, honestly, by me. I could have pre-jumped that, and it would have worked, I think. Maybe I wouldn't have scored, but I definitely would have had a good luck if I had the confidence to jump for that a second earlier. Or not a full second, but a little bit earlier. I just pass it to him. Good save piece, like I said. Prime of every goalkeeper, you get a half of 2 piece. I want to bump down. I almost ended up landing on my own teammate. He's gonna doink. Yeah, I read it a little late, to be honest. If that's in, yeah. I read the doink late, and by that point, it was really... At that point, I had to hope they couldn't score from that angle. Either way, though, we still have a minute. This game has been pretty like back and forth. Both teams gotten opportunities, but I will say they've done better at holding offense than we have. That's a great fake. I wanted to be able to land and bump him, but was unable to. Got the boost at least. Good 50. There's a good chance. No way. I thought that would be over him. I might be back. Yeah. Let's see if I can turn to prime 2 piece. I mean, I have some very good defensive stops myself, but I could say like 2 pieces on a different level. Almost. Daniel just read that so well. He reacted so quickly too. Yeah, bro. Like you can have it. Like, bro, a double reset from there is insane. I'm not reading that. Such a good shot. Damn, actually crazy. That was all the... Ah, I forgot the ball. It works. No, it doesn't work, but it's like not in my net, so. That shot from Dan was actually insane. I think this game we saw that this guy, like, Dan is actually such a good read on the game. It's unreal. Yo, let's. Yo, what was that? I mean, it didn't matter. The game was already cooked, but oh my god, my game just lost its legs. I'm counting that as a goal. The game was 1-2. Either way, that's it for game number 1. I'll see you on game number 2. All right, back in it for the second game. Like we kind of expected, it is Dan and Atomic again. I'd expect to see these guys all 3 games. We're basically scrimming them. Please come. If you can cut this for me, that would be great. Nice, it's perfect. Hopefully we can pick up a win. Last, oh, might be open. It has to be a goal. I knew it was open as well. I just didn't. Oh my lord. Is this a recording where we just see prime NRG? Like, game 1 was the masterclass, was Daniel masterclass. Game 2 is peaceful. Peaceful. Dude, game 2 is 2-piece masterclass. That's a great shot by him. Reference my boy Peaceful Comb 9 there. If you know him, you know him. He's the goat. But 2-piece there with the great challenge. Can I get a double demo? Oh, you can get a demo on the second, but moved him at least. Got a lot of power on that. I can beat you to this. Wow, bro. Like, what do I do, bro? And then he flipped like that so we could keep momentum and take the corner. I shouldn't have gone for that. Yeah, it's just... Get what? How did Peace even save the first one? Either way, it's my fault. I had a terrible read on the play, but even then, Dan had... No, it's not your fault. Even then, Dan had good offense, but I'm like himself. I think one thing I'm doing wrong is I'm cheating too hard in these kickoffs. Okay, maybe I'm just getting frame drops. Like, maybe my internet is just cooked. Maybe it's my game, but hopefully it's not that bad. That's so fat. Works as a pass. I can't score it, but I can keep it in. I could have been closer. I can beat this at least. I think Dan read it though. Yeah. Good read by Dan. That read I'd say isn't ridiculous. It's a good read, but I think most people can see that I was going to beat a Tom to that ball. But obviously the teammate would rotate and cover for it. Good to have trust in your teammates, but obviously if you see something, you got to account for it. Good try. Yes. I can put it on. I don't know. I guess hindsight, like going for that was bad. Because like we lost pressure because of it. I guess I like overcommitted on the shot that was never really going to go in. Like if Peace doubles this, it's perfect. Atomic read it. I don't know. Maybe they could have like, I don't know. Either way, we have the ball in their half. Playing against a duo like this, it shows you that you have to be like efficient. You can't just like waste attempts because they're just gonna capitalize. That's a little too hard, I think. Yeah, a little. Yeah, they can just keep slinging the ball half to half. Okay, if they okay. Dan reading that isn't absurd. If Atomic skimmed that, that would have been insane. Good try. He gets there. I actually would have had such a good shot lined up. I got Aura Blasted into going high early. I don't know why I just let him, like, Aura Blast me like that. I'd, like, see him, and then I just, like, think he's gonna go, so he can just fake challenge me off. I actually just got name valued in rank 2s. I mean, obviously, these guys are insane, but I can't let the very sight of their cards make me, like, take the ball as away from them as I can. Can I fake this? Got a 50. This game, I think we're definitely playing better than the last. We've had a lot of good looks. I feel a lot more free this game. Maybe I'm getting better as I play more, but I think this feels like my best game in a while. Even though I haven't like done much, I feel like just playing against these guys are making me better. Okay, say that as I missed like the mid boost, and we like kind of are gonna get like we definitely might get scored on because of it. If I had full boost here, this would not like we wouldn't be threatened, because I don't. This is probably just he skied it. It should have been internet. NRG shows that they're human too. They're not perfect players. Okay. Where's it hot? Nice, beautiful. I could have scored. That's like supposed to be one of like that's supposed to be one of my like best positions for myself. Oh, I went for it. I honestly don't know how else I could have tried to score from there, so I don't hate the attempt. Just didn't have the read. If I got a better touch, I could have taken that up wall, but because of that, we didn't get any more chances until overtime, and they like almost got a chance. I saw he was going to the corner. I was trying to not let him lose it back left, but alright, 1v1. I play ones. Caribbean, nice. Atomic was playing way too close to me. Good win there. That game felt very even. Shots are even. Pressure felt pretty even. But a good job by us in game 2. Hopefully we can wrap this up with a banger of a game 3. Maybe if we could go up like by 5 like we did in the last video. That's about it. Till next game. Alright, as we all expected. The game 3 we're against the same duo. Who could have guessed? Give me this. Oh, touch. Almost found it. The double was the right idea. I didn't hit it high enough initially. But I'm gonna pre this actually. Yeah. I knew that the very good chance is gonna take it high. Can't get aura blasted. And they psychoed on us. Not in, but that makes it super awkward. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that would spawn. I didn't fake this. He read that fake. Insane. Atomic and Dan, they just have such good reads on the game. Both of them do. I need to shoot this low. That one almost worked. It's probably a goal, unless, yeah. Now you're good. I don't hate getting ambitious every once in a while. Gotta get hype. The shot placement by me, I like the choice of shooting it under them, because I think high was the obvious choice. Did I find him? I misclicked X a second time. I actually had the bump, I think. Unfortunate. I think you got this, yeah. Gonna control this one. Not great, but Peace got an amazing 50, so it works out. I'm a little close. Yeah. As Cheapest went forward, I didn't go as close to him because I didn't want to get too close to the play. A big issue that I and a lot of people have, I feel like, is that they just play too close to the ball when their teammate's on it. So then when the ball pops out mid, they aren't well equipped to like, or their position isn't good enough to follow it properly. Dunk. I'm able to keep it in at least. I'm definitely having like a decent reads on these plays, but I think the opponent is having better, and because of that, they're able to. Because of that, they're able to like win like close matchups. At least out there, I'm able to bump Atomic off the ball, give Peace free, do something crazy. Almost, I can keep this on. Oh my god, he beats me. That's really bad. Might be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm gonna reset this into the ceiling. It didn't hit ceiling, which is the reason why I couldn't hit it again in time, and that allowed for Atomic to cut. And Daniel doing Daniel things. Not internet this time, but definitely could have been. I didn't think he was gonna jump. I could have gone first game. None of us, neither of us could find boost. He might just score that. Yeah. Unlucky. I was kind of just like praying that Peace got a good, like, was able to beat them, which with his boost counts, you definitely can't expect him to. Definitely good score off this. And I got Aura Blasted. He's just there, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm so scared of him, and then I flick it away. I need to have the, like, not like the composure. Like, it might be composure. I just need to, like, have the discipline to just stare at him, like, so close to me, and just, that's a great challenge. And just, like, bet on him not challenging, because I didn't think he was going to challenge, just seeing him there, just, like, Aura Blasted me into giving the ball away. Either way, that was a great defensive read by Peace, and we're within one again. Can I get one more? Or, yeah. Wow. What is happening? And we pinched it. Unlucky. I feel like playing against people that's good, like, it forces me to, like, play to my limit of, like, getting, like, mechanics. I'm jumping for reads that, like, are very difficult reads, and I'm just, like, confidently getting them. And I don't know if it's because of, like, the opponent, or if it's just because of, like, me. I don't know if that makes sense, but playing against good people definitely do help me get better faster, so I am very grateful to have these choose lobbies. Especially after, because these guys just got back from EWC. Like, at least at the time of this recording. So, for the past, like, week and a half, I've been playing against people that are, like, not even close to this level. No hate to them, but just objectively. Yeah, pass this to Peace. Peace going for a bump. What he thought was definitely probably a better option. Like, he bumps in our solo play. That definitely, and I missed the boost. And Atomic is atomicing. No, I don't have. What? Lob this up. I hit a little too forward, yeah. Wow. Well, let's not click scoreboard for the rest of this game. Unless I score. Which will happen right here. Because I'm tripling this. I had it. Wait, shot and bumping the net. No! That was it! No, QB's did everything I wanted him to do and I missed the bump. No, that could have been it. Maybe if I don't go for a triple and I just shoot, I could place it around him too. But either way, that was a good session, a good string of 3 games. 1 and 2 against them once again, but I can't really be upset about it. They played well, and I don't feel like we played bad. Alright, and 2 pieces carrying me. But anyways, good recording sesh. That was a fun one. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, peace.